Hi there, students. Punctilio. A punctilio, a point of etiquette, a very fine point of observing the formalities. So exactly correct conduct in a ceremony or a procedure. So I guess if you were a priest holding a church service in the Vatican, you would have to make sure that every punctilio was correct. Yeah, this is talking about strictness in observance of the formalities and exactness of conduct, strictness in observance, down to the pettiest formality. Let's see, my grandmother knew all of the punctilios of British society in India. So the punctilio, it's talking about the smallest point of etiquette, the tiniest detail, and paying attention to the punctilio, paying meticulous attention, to do it with exactitude. So you go to a dinner party and then you suddenly realize you have no idea what the punctilio is about which spoon you should use for your soup. Okay, so a punctilio, a point. He offered him the glass with all the punctilio that one would offer the glass to a king. He bowed with exaggerated punctilio. Okay, so punctilio. The punctilio required during during the party. The punctilio, the fine points of conduct, the fine points of procedure. Perhaps in court, the judge and the counsel and the lawyers follow the punctilios of court procedure. The little details, the little movements, the finest points. So punctilio, strict attention to the minute points. It reminds me of my grandmother's books on etiquette, and in these, each of the punctilios of every possible situation were covered. Or for example, the punctilios of how to address people. How do you address a bishop? Is it your grace, your honour, your bishopness? I don't know the punctilio. The punctilios of how to address a duke or a baronet. Yeah, it's he is very punctilious. Punctilious, the adjective, which it means paying very close attention, scrupulous attention to the details of etiquette. Now, this word comes from Spanish or Italian. Puntiglio in Italian or puntillo in Spanish, from Latin punctum, a point. Okay, so punctilio, strictness in observance of formalities. His punctilio was always perfect. His etiquette was always exactly as it should be. Conformity with custom or practice. I think if you're with a group of young people, you still need to observe the punctilios. Watch a bro, for example. You've got to use the right language, the right thing in the right place, the right etiquette. What governs socially acceptable behaviour. So formality, punctilio, punctilio. I think I'm going to give it a 7.5 in formality. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing. It sounds pretty literary, or best use it in something very formal. So punctilio. Bye for now.